going on, guys? It's Greg here. Just wanted to do a quick gear review. This is a concealed carry holster made by Blackhawk. It's a fanny pack holster, and it's basically designed for, being able to conceal carry in the summertime, or if you're wearing active wear, let's say you're jogging or something like that, and you need a way to carry your pistol, and have access to it quickly. Obviously you can also carry your pistol in a backpack too. That's definitely an option if you're, concealing in the summertime. But, in a backpack, it's not always easy to have access to your pistol when you need it. That's the only downfall of having a pistol in a backpack. Another thing too is if you take your backpack off, then and you don't remember to put it back on, then you're going to lose your firearm. So you definitely don't want that to happen. So, I think a fanny pack is a good solution for concealing a pistol in the summertime when you don't have a lot of, heavy outerwear or sweatshirts or something that can cover up your pistol. If you're carrying, let's say, outside the waistband or inside the waistband or whatever, or even a shoulder holster, typically you need some type of loose fitting clothing that can cover it up. And if it's summertime and you're wearing, shorts and a t-shirt, it's definitely hard to conceal a pistol, whether it's a large frame pistol or small frame pistol. And especially for me, I carry a 44 Magnum snub nose. That's just me personally. A lot of people think that's a stupid idea, but it's a free country, and it's my Second Amendment right to carry. So that's what I choose to carry, unless it's illegal. Then obviously I wouldn't carry a 44 if it was illegal, but it's legal for me to do so, so I choose to do that. And obviously I'm not using full power 44 Magnum loads. I'm carrying 44 specials, which basically mimic a 45 ACP in terms of ballistics. So I was searching for a fanny pack, that would allow me to carry a pistol and also draw quickly from the fanny pack. Obviously you could buy any kind of fanny pack. There's lots of fanny packs on the market. But the problem is a lot of those fanny packs, they're hard to draw from, and especially if it's a stressful situation and you have to get through a zipper, or you have to somehow, wrangle the pistol out of the fanny pack, it's going to slow you down. If there's, let's say, somebody coming after you with a weapon of some kind or threatening to use deadly force against you, and you're trying to get into your fanny pack, and your pistol's getting caught on something, or you can't open the zipper quickly, you need to have a fanny pack that's specially designed for concealed carrying. And what I have here today is the Blackhawk concealed carry fanny pack, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see here. So here I'm just wearing some summer attire that you would typically see me wearing. These are just some gym shorts, but if I'm wearing some kind of khaki pants or something in the summer, I usually have a t-shirt in the summer, because here in New York State and most of the United States, in the summer it's warm. So you're not going to be wearing like a heavy shirt or something like that. But especially for me, I need something to conceal my 44 Magnum, because it's a pretty big pistol. It's not huge, but it's pretty big. And I think I found the best option. So I'll show you guys how it works. There's there's two zippers here that open it. And it opens up, and there's a holster here that has a Velcro, so you can reposition it however you want. And there's a quick draw pull tab here. It's like a little paracord. So all you have to do is, rather than unzippering it, you know, like a lot of fanny packs, you have to unzip her and then go inside and try to grab it. You just grab this tab here, you find it, you index it with your hand, you put your hand here, you feel for it, and then you just pull it open, undo the thumb brake, and you're out and you're ready to go. You know, so it's very quick in terms of drawing. And obviously, you know, this is for an emergency, so you know, you need to have quick access to your pistol, obviously, but at the same time, it is, you know, it has some limitations. It's a little bit big, so if you're bending over, it's going to kind of, you know, hit your stomach a little. So it kind of, you reduce a little bit of mobility. This one is for the large frame pistols, so it's quite big. Try to see if I could show you guys. It's a little hard because everything is dark, but this is what it looks like on the inside. There's two mag loops here, some like stretchy fabric here. You can put your mags in, and then you have this holster here. It's not really a holster, it's just like a sleeve with Velcro that protects the trigger guard so you don't accidentally pull the trigger. You know, it keeps it secure inside the fanny pack. So that's another problem with a lot of fanny packs, is there's no way to keep them secure in the fanny pack unless you have a separate holster that you can put on the pistol and keep it in the fanny pack that way. But this comes with a nice little sleeve that protects the trigger area so you don't accidentally pull the trigger when you're walking around. And it has like a little Velcro thumb brake here. See if I could show you guys. It has a little thumb brake here. It's a little bit hard because of the lighting situation, but it has a thumb brake and then you can just pull it out. So it's very quick to access. I'll show you guys one more time. Let me just snap this up and you know, get it ready for you. So here, I'll show you one more time how quick. It's pretty fast here. All right, so my hands are here. Grab the tab, pull down, break the thumb, and I'm ready to go. You know, from here I can draw, I can push it out, but you know, I'm pretty much ready to go. It's really quick here. Do it one more time for you guys. Maybe I'll do a full draw for you, so you can see how that works. So hands are down, grab it, pull down, and then I can push out and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to engage the threat, whatever that threat is. So it's a really good fanny pack, and you know, it has a decent price point on it too. And again, this is not a tactical fanny pack or anything. It's not for tactical use. This is for traveling. You know, if you're traveling somewhere, you know, or you're walking around the mall or whatever, and you want to carry something, you know, and have, you know, nice comfortable clothing and not have to worry about concealing your pistol, especially if it's a larger frame pistol. You know, it's going to be a little bit harder to conceal a large frame pistol in the summertime. So I would definitely recommend this fanny pack to you guys. It has some safety features in it as well, and it has some other pockets. I'll do a close-up review of it now so you guys can see all the features. So, you know, that's pretty much it. Stay tuned and I'll do a more close-up review so you can see, you know, how it looks inside. But you know, you pretty much just pull the tab, and then I have my thumb brake here and my pistol is out and I'm ready to go. So it's very quick, and you know, you have that pull tab on either side. So if you're a lefty, you can, you know, put your pistol the other way, and you have your pull tab on this side, you know. So you zipper it up and you have your pull tab here. If your pistol's sitting in the fanny pack like this, you just switch the tab and do it the other way. It's really convenient. It's got it's very adaptable. You can put different types of pistols, different holsters. So stick around and I'll do an up-close review of it. Alright guys, I got the fanny pack holster on the table now and I'm ready to review it for you guys. So just taking a quick look on the outside before we get into all the different features. It's got this buckle here. It's like a three-way buckle, which is good because it secures it properly. So here's the buckle system. The buckle I like it because it's they have it on one side, and as you see, the one side of the strap is not adjustable. It's just sewn in here, and then you adjust it with the other side. You have your strap here that you can use to adjust, and it's much easier that way rather than having the buckle in the middle of your back. It can be a little bit of a pain to try to, you know, reach back there and unbuckle it, take it off. This way it's on the right side of you and you can easily just reach to your right side and unbuckle. It's a pretty high quality plastic here. You know, it's like a tactical level of plastic. It's not cheap at all. The straps look like 500D. They look like 500D nylon straps. I think it's probably 2 inches, I would say, or have to take a measurement here. So it's pretty simple. On the inside you have this nice like soft padding type thing here, which also keeps the sweat from building up because you have airflow here. So if it's hot outside, and you know, because this is such a large holster, you know, you can see the Blackhawk logo here. Because it's such a large holster, let me see if I can't just readjust the camera a little for you guys. See here. So because it's such a large holster, you know, you're going to build up some heat because it's a lot of surface area that's sitting on your body. But they've done a good job. They have this really soft material here. It's like a, I don't know, it's some type of a soft nylon. It's really soft on the skin. It's not rough or anything, so it's not going to cause friction. So if you're walking a lot in the summer and it's hot, you have some clothing underneath, it's not going to cause friction or any hot spots or anything like that. It's got good airflow because you have all these different little air flow areas. You know, and it's got this soft, this is like a soft, I'd like to say it's like neoprene or some type of a closed cell foam padding or something like that, you know, which really adds to the comfort level. It has these two buckles here, straps, which are very solidly stitched. Everything is solidly stitched. It's actually even hard to unsnap. You know, which you can put this over your belt, these snaps here, for extra security and for extra, you know, stability, so it doesn't flop around too much. You know, it'll secure this to your belt so it doesn't flop if you're running or walking or whatever. If you're working outside, if you're a contractor or something like that, you know, it's going to keep it tight to your body. It's not going to flop around. And with the buckle, you know, what I like about the buckle is it has a three-way release, so you can't accidentally release it, or somebody can't just take it off of you, which is a really good security mechanism, especially if you're traveling somewhere. You know, somebody may try to take this off, like when you're not paying attention, they may try to unsnap it, take it and run away or something like that. And so what this does is, even if I push the buckles in, I can't pull it out. I'm pulling pretty hard and it's not coming out. What you have to do is you have to push down on this little rectangular piece and at the same time open it up. So it's got this little secondary safety mechanism here, which keeps it engaged. So you have to push down and then push on that and it releases it. So that's a nice little touch there. So now let's move on to the actual pockets here. You know, we have these two zipper pockets here on the side, which are pretty small. You know, you could probably put a, you know, here's my, I have a pretty big hand, but here's an example. I think it's probably going to be around 4 inches or so. You know, here on the side, this is good, I would say, if you have like a money clip or you want to put some change in there. Even if you have money, if you're traveling somewhere and you're carrying a lot of cash, this could be a good area to put cash. It's really thin. There's not much room here. I mean, you could probably squeeze a wallet in there if it's smaller. It's going to be tight though to get it out, especially once you're wearing it, because it's going to be pressure here, so it's going to be hard to get the wallet out. But you know, if there's something small and narrow, you can fit in here. You know, credit cards, identification, you know, your pistol permit, whatever. You know, like I said, money is you could put your money in here. You know, cash. Same thing on the right side. You have the same thing here. It's the exact same thing. And it's a really good quality, you know, nylon here, so it's not cheap at all. On the outside, you have this pouch here, which is pretty big. You know, I can fit, I have some stuff in here as an example. I have my wallet, all right. I have my flashlight, and then I also have an Israeli bandage. This is a full-size Israeli bandage, 6-inch. All right, so you can easily fit. You could easily fit a full-size Israeli bandage in here, which I think is a huge plus if you're talking about concealed carry and, you know, having a active shooter response kit. You know, you as an EDC, I would say, especially if you're concealed carrying, you should always have an Israeli bandage on you in case there's a situation where you get shot or somebody else gets shot, or even the guy that's trying to kill you and you use your weapon. You know, you may not kill him right away, and you may have to render first aid so he doesn't die. You know, so having an Israeli bandage is a good thing to have. But you know, it's a big pocket, and it's got this nice lining on it. It's got good stitching all around, very good quality stitching. The zipper, it has that plastic tab here, so you can grab it. It's got this like little ridges here, so it has some texture. So, you know, if your hands are slippery or something, gives you a good solid pull. You know, the zippers are very large zipper here. You can see how big the zipper's huge. You know, it's a large zipper, so and it's very smooth. It opens really quick, and you know, it's big. You know, as you can see, you know, I could put my whole hand in here, you know, and then some. So you could easily, like I said, fit your Israeli bandage in here, which, like I said, is good to have if you conceal carry. If there's an active shooter, something happens, you want to be able to control bleeding. Here I have my basic wallet. You know, I can stuff in there too. And then I got room for my flashlight easily. I could easily put my phone in here too if I wanted to. So that's a nice little piece there. And then to get into the actual meat of the pack, you know, I'll leave the best for last. If you guys saw earlier, when I was using this, the way it works is there's 2 zippers on either side. Here's the 2 zippers here. Very large. So this is the compartment that holds your pistol and spare mags, or, you know, spare ammo, whatever you're shooting, revolver or semi-auto. You know, here you have these nice big zipper tabs here on the pull tabs. And look at how big these zippers are, really big, so they're not going to be hard to open. They're going to open, as you see, with very little effort, which is what you want. You don't want your zipper to get stuck trying to open this. And that's what the pouch looks like here. So here you have your, I'll just take comes with this sleeve here with a thumb break on it. So this is what the holster looks like, pretty much, the fanny pack section of it. And this is my 44 Magnum Smith & Wesson model 629 with the 2 5/8 inch barrel. I love this pistol. I think it's the best all-around pistol you could ever buy. I mean, this thing can handle pretty much any scenario, except maybe for going to Africa. But you know, any situation this will cover. And this is a pretty large pistol. I don't want to say it's small. I have big hands, so it looks small in my hands, but it's pretty large. You know, but this is a pretty large fanny pack here. You know, you're looking at, I'd like to say this is probably around 8 inches long. So you could easily fit like a 1911 in here. A full-size semi-auto with like a 5 or 6 inch barrel. You know, you can fit a large revolver, 357 or 44. And so the way it works is you have your pull tabs here. Like I said, they're stitched in. They're stitched into the top, and they're just like this. It's like a paracord. I don't know if it actually is paracord, but it's stitched into this, into the actual fanny pack here. So all you do is you know, let's say if you're a righty, you're going to open it with your left hand. So you leave the left side tab here open. I mean, you leave that pull tab out and you zipper it closed. See if I can't zipper this real quick. Okay. So here we got the zipper tab, and it's zipped up, and I just have the pull tab sticking out. And so this way you can grab it, and then you just pull it open. Well, actually this would be, I'm sorry, this is if you're left-handed. So if I'm left-handed and I'm shooting with my left hand, I'm going to open with my right hand. And then the pistol's going to be sitting in here. I'm going to grab it and pull it out. So I'll demonstrate for you in a second with mine, but you know, that's pretty much simple how it works. And you have this little sleeve here, so you could put your pistol inside the sleeve, just like so. And what this does is it adds a little extra measure of safety, so you can't accidentally pull the trigger while it's in here. And it comes with a removable thumb brake. You don't have to have it, it's removable. You can also reposition it to fit your firearm however you like. For me personally, I have it right now over the back of the back strap. I don't have it over the hammer. Usually you're supposed to have thumb brakes over the hammer, but in this situation I find it easier to have it there. But you could reposition this holster, you know, or this sleeve, or however you want it, in whatever position is comfortable for you. For me personally, I like to have it in this kind of a 45-degree angle position, and their Velcro is right here, and it goes down along this, in this area here is the Velcro right here. It goes up to here. This is just regular nylon, and here's the actual Velcro. I'll show you guys. So you get some room of some wiggle room here, you know, as to where you want to reposition it. You have this little section here, and then you have the softer Velcro, and they also give you a strap to secure the pistol so it doesn't come off of the Velcro, you know. So you can literally just remove this if you want to, and then you have the strap which would go over, you know, let's say I want the pistol there, then I take this strap, and this just secures the whole system from coming undone so it doesn't fall off the Velcro. So it retains it, you know, positively. You know, it's just a retention strap. So this way, if let's say I'm running or something and I have this open, let's say I open this up and I'm running, it's going to prevent the Velcro from coming undone and falling, the pistol falling off, you know, in that sleeve. So that's what it's for. For me, I like to have it out of the way because, you know, I don't anticipate really anything falling. And actually, with just the Velcro itself, it holds this pistol really well. I mean, I don't have any strap here, and it's not, I mean, this is not going anywhere. I mean, you would really, it's holding that pistol in there, that Velcro. It's a very strong Velcro. It's not going to come out. I mean, you would really have to be like running a lot, which I'm not going to really be running with this thing open. You know, I don't really anticipate that happening. So here we have some sleeves here for your magazines. You can put, if you have a 9mm or something like that, you can put your magazines in here, so that gives you some access. For me, I have speed loaders, so I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some webbing here through these straps, and then I'm going to put my speed loader pouch inside of the speed loader pouch, which will go over that webbing. So that's how I'm going to do it for the revolver. I wish they made like little pouches for speed loaders, but I guess most people today don't shoot revolvers anymore, unfortunately. So I'm just going to run a strap through here. You know, I'm going to run like a 2-inch webbing strap, you know, kind of like this buckle material here. This waist belt material. I'll just run that through here. Then I'll put a speed loader pouch on top of that, and you know, and then it'll hold it there. Or I may even use some malice clips, or malice clips. I may just use malice clips to attach my speed loader pouch onto these little slots here. So one more time, I'll show you guys how it works, and then we'll finish up with this video because it's getting kind of long. I don't want to bore you guys too much here, so let me just finish this up, and we'll call it a day. Thanks for sticking with me in this video if you're still watching. Again, so here, you know, this is how you would wear it. I'm a right-handed person, so let me just make sure the pistol is set up the way I want. Okay, so here's, you know, so you zipper it up. You know, doesn't have to be exactly on the corner. You know, you have some flexibility as to where you want the zippers to finish, but I like to have a good amount of the cord sticking out because I have big hands. So here's how you would do it. You know, so you grab this, you just rip it, you literally just pull as hard as you can, and the whole thing opens up. And then once it's open, you reach inside, break the thumb, and then remove the pistol from the holster. And that's pretty much it, and it's out. So that's pretty much it, guys. You know, I hope you enjoyed this video, and definitely check this holster out. I also want to mention there's some more Velcro here. If you want to attach extra, you know, whatever, something there, you have the ability to do so. And the back here, it's kind of rigid. I don't know if they put like a piece of plastic in the back, but it's pretty, it doesn't really bend a lot, which is good too, because it prevents the pistol from, like, you know, imprinting and kind of rubbing against your body. So that's pretty much it, guys. Check this holster out, or this fanny pack rather. I call it a holster because that's what it is for me. You know, but it's the Blackhawk fanny pack holster. This is a large size. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care, God bless, and remember the 3 P's: prepare, practice, and persevere.